Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Should I start the class? All of you joined? All of you
More
joined?
attendees have joined, so I think there are more attendees yet to be joined.
Okay. So I am starting my class. Okay. So today's topic is anatomy of head and neck. So first we start from head. Okay. My PPT is showing you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today I'm covering three topics like head component, neck components, and triangles of neck. Okay. So first we start from head. So the head is composed of series of components which are formed by bone and soft tissue. Okay. So they are the cranial cavity. First, this is the cranial cavity, two ears and two orbit, two nostrils, nasal cavity, and one oral cavity. Okay. So first the cranial cavity. This is the cranial cavity, and this one is the roof of cranial cavity, and this is floor of cranial cavity. Okay. The cranial cavity is the largest component and contain the brain and associate with the membranes, which is called meninges. Okay, the most of the ear apparatus on each side of is contained within a one of bone forming is floor, ठीक है, of the cranial cavity, and the external part of the ear is extend laterally from these regions. So simply it is composed by roof and floor of the cranial cavity. Now the orbit are two orbit contain the eye. They are cone-shaped chamber immediately inferior to the anterior aspect of cranial cavity, and the apex of each cone is directed posteromedially. Okay, the wall of the orbit are of bone, whereas the base of each chamber can be opened and closed by eyelid. Now the nasal cavity. The nasal cavity are the upper part of the respiratory tract and are between the orbit. They have wall, floor, ceilings, and which are predominantly composed of bone and cartilage. Okay, and it anteriorly opening to the nasal cavity, nasal nostril, whatever you say, and posteriorly to posterior part of the most posterior part of the nose is called, what is this called? I'm asking you people.
Ma'am, posterior nares.
हाँ, एनाटमी ऑफ नोज हो गई है ना आप लोगों की?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो बताओ क्या होता है? मोस्ट पोस्टीरियर पार्ट ऑफ द नोज इज कॉल्ड पोस्टीरियर ओपनिंग ऑफ नोज. एंटीरियर ओपनिंग तो नोस्ट्रल है, पोस्टीरियर ओपनिंग क्या होती है?
Posterior nares.
नहीं, पोस्टीरियर राइनोस्कोपी करते हो तब क्या होता है वहां पे? कोएना होता है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
पर मतलब ये बता दिया है ना तुम लोगों को?
Yes, ma'am.
देखो तो ये मैं एरो दिख रहा है ना मेरा जो दिखा रही हूँ. सो दिस इज द एंटीरियर ओपनिंग, ये हो गई अपनी नोस्ट्रल, और ये जो पोस्टीरियर ओपनिंग होती है नोज की. ओके, जो कहाँ खुल रही है जाके? नेजोफैरिंग्स में. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड कोएना. So it continue with the nasal cavity and air-filled extension of paranasal sinuses. What are the four sinuses of nose?
Frontal sinus, maxillary
Mm,
sinus, sphenoidal
mm,
air sinus, and ethmoidal air cells.
और एक और sphenoid sinus.
मैम स्फेनॉइड साइनस बोल दिया था.
Okay, okay, okay. So, nasal cavity are filled with extensions, paranasal sinuses. Okay. So this one is the frontal sinus. This is sphenoid sinus. These two are ethmoidal, and these two is maxillary, which projected laterally largest. The maxillary sinus is the largest, which is present inferior to the orbit. Okay, it is present inferior to the orbit. Now, oral cavity. Oral cavity is inferior to nasal cavity and separated from them by is formed entirely of soft tissue. Okay, it is formed by entirely by soft tissue. The anterior opening of the oral cavity, oral fissure, and posterior opening of oral cavity is called posteriorly. Oral cavity is open in where it is
Oropharynx.
open, oropharynx. Okay. So the other components important. Okay. In addition to these five components, there is a is four areas. Okay, the two of them related to transitional area, which are infratemporal fossa and pterygopalatine fossa. These two are very important. Okay, infratemporal fossa and pterygopalatine fossa. So first we read about what is infratemporal fossa. The infratemporal fossa area between the posterior aspect of ramus of mandible and flat region of bone, lateral palate of pterygoid process, and just posterior to the upper jaw. Okay, ये एनाटमी है इसकी. कहाँ मिलता है इंफ्राटेम्पोरल फोसा को? क्या क्या बोलेंगे तो इंफ्राटेम्पोरल फोसा होगा. Posterior aspect ramus of mandible and flat region of bone, lateral palate of upper jaw. Okay. This fossa is bounded by bone and soft tissue. It is conduit for one of the major cranial nerve, that is mandibular nerve, mandibular division of the trigeminal nerve. It passes between the cranial and oral cavity. So this is the infratemporal fossa. Now this this one is the infratemporal fossa. Now pterygopalatine fossa. Pterygopalatine fossa is the east side just posterior to the upper jaw. This small fossa communicate with the cranial cavity, the infratemporal fossa, orbit, nasal cavity, and oral cavity. Okay. And major structure passes to the pterygopalatine fossa is maxillary nerve, maxillary division of trigeminal nerve. Okay. So infratemporal fossa का main structure क्या है? Mandibular nerve. Okay. And pterygopalatine fossa का maxillary nerve. Now face and scalp. The face is anterior aspect of head and contains the unique group of muscle that moves the skin relatively to underlying bone and control the anterior opening of orbit and oral cavity. And the scalp covered the superior, posterior, and lateral region of head. Okay. Now neck. Okay, now neck. Neck superior boundary of neck is along the inferior margin of the mandible, and the bone features of posterior aspect of skull. Okay, and posterior neck is higher than the anterior neck to contact the cervical visceral with the posterior opening of nasal and oral cavities. Okay. Now the inferior boundaries of neck extend from the top of the sternum and onto the adjacent acromion and bony projection of scapula. Okay, this is the inferior boundary of neck. Inferior limit of well defined but can be approximated by the line between the acromion and spinous process of vertebra 7, C7, which is prominent and easily palpable. Okay, now so the vertebral components of neck contain the cervical vertebra, associate postural muscle, and the visceral component is contain important glands, thyroid, parathyroid, and thymus. The part of respiratory and digestive tract and passes between the head and throat. The two vascular component on the east side contain the major blood vessels of vagus nerve. These four components are enclosed by fibrofacial. Now the triangles of neck. Okay, so the triangle of neck, the two main muscles, trapezius and sternocleidomastoid, that part of outer cervical collar divided the neck into anterior triangle and posterior triangle. Okay, this is the anterior triangle and posterior triangle. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So the boundary of anterior triangle is inferiorly the margin of mandible, inferior margin of mandible, anterior margin of sternocleidomastoid, and median vertebral line of neck. So this form and triangle. And how it is posterior triangle? Posterior triangle is made by medial one-third of clavicle, anterior margin of trapezius, and posterior margin of sternocleidomastoid. This is from posterior triangle of neck. Okay. Now I will show you some other PPT for further. So this is the triangle of neck. Okay. So this one is the anterior triangle of neck and this is the posterior triangle of neck. So this anterior triangle of neck, how it is made. I, uh, Sorry. So the anterior triangle of neck is further divided by anterior valley of digastric and posterior valley of digastric or superior valley of more triangles. Okay, that is submental triangle, submandibular triangle, carotid triangle, and muscular triangle. Okay, so this one is this is submandibular triangle, this one is carotid, and this is muscular triangle. This one. Okay. So first we talk about submental triangle. Okay. So in which it is present between the two sides of anterior digastric, hyoid, and contain. So this is two side of anterior omohyoid. Oh, sorry, digastric and hyoid and contain limbs. Mandibular triangle. It is made by lower border of mandible, anterior digastric, posterior digastric. Okay, lower border of mandible, anterior digastric, and posterior digastric. Okay, and it's made submandibular triangle. It contains lymph nodes, glands, and facial nerve. Now, carotid triangle. Carotid triangle, it is present between sternocleidomastoid, posterior digastric, and superior omohyoid. Okay, posterior sternocleidomastoid. Okay, posterior digastric and omohyoid. This is the posterior digastric, and this is omohyoid. Lymph node and carotid sheath. Now, muscular triangle. Muscular triangle has sternocleidomastoid, superior omohyoid, and cervical midline. It contains thyroid, parathyroid, larynx, trachea, laryngopharynx, strap muscle, and esophagus. This picture is from carotid sheath. And in this carotid sheath, it goes internal jugular vein, internal carotid artery, spinal part of accessory nerve, external carotid artery, superior thyroid artery, and bifurcation of common carotid artery. Okay. Now posterior triangle. Okay. So posterior triangle. Please tell me how it is made posterior triangle. Anyone? What is the boundary of posterior triangle?
Posterior triangle is bounded anteriorly by the posterior border of sternocleidomastoid,
Hmm.
posteriorly by the anterior border of trapezius, and inferiorly
Hmm.
by the middle one third of the clavicle. And it is
Okay.
divided into two parts: supraclavicular part and supraclavicular part or a core part by the inferior belly of omohyoid.
Okay. Thank you.
Occipital part.
Occipital part. Okay. So it is divided by inferior valley of omohyoid in two parts, occipital triangle and supraclavicular triangle. So occipital triangle uh, has sternocleidomastoid, trapezius, and inferior omohyoid, lymph nodes, and cranial nerve. And supraclavicular triangle is made by sternocleidomastoid, inferior omohyoid, and clavicle, and it contains brachial plexus, subclavian vessel, thyrocervical trunk, and cervical plexus. And I will show you. This is the occipital triangle, and this one is subclavian triangle. Okay. Now cervical fascias of the neck. So it has two fascias, superficial fascia and deep fascia. So superficial fascia is also called thala subcutanea. It has a single layer of fibro fatty tissue, thin, and it is present beneath the skin. Okay, invested in platysma, muscle of facial expression. And space between the superficial and deep fascia contain adipose tissue, external and interior jugular vein, and superficial lymphatics and sensory nerve. Okay, so this one is superficial investing middle visceral layer and deep, no, this is visceral layer and middle visceral layer, ये वाली, and deep prevertebral layer. Deep prevertebral layer. Okay, outer investing layer. First, we talk about outer investing layer. It surrounded whole of the neck and encloses the sternocleidomastoid, trapezius, and masseter muscle, and encloses submandibular and parotid gland. Okay, it is 1 to 3 centimeters superior to sternum. From two spaces, suprasternal space of Bruns and supraclavicular space. In attachment, anteriorly it attaches to hyoid bone, posteriorly ligamentum of knuckle and cervical spine. Superiorly mastoid tip, mandible, knuckle ridge, external occipital protuberance, and inferiorly acromion of scapula and cervical and sternum. At mandible and parotid, investing layer is split and divided in two lamina, external lamina and internal lamina. External lamina covers the masseter and parotid gland and attached to zygomatic arch, and internal lamina covers the middle surface of pterygoid of skull base and styloid process and from the stylomandibular ligament. Okay, now middle visceral layer. Middle visceral layer surrounded middle compartment of neck. It attached superiorly by hyoid bone and thyroid cartilage. Posteriorly, it forms the anterior wall of retropharyngeal space. Inferiorly, sternum, clavicle, and scapula, and it contains with pericardial layer. Division is muscular layer and vascular layer. So muscular layer is surrounds strap muscles and visceral layer is surrounds enclosed trachea, pretracheal layer, thyroid, prethyroid layer, and pharynx, larynx. Now the deep prevertebral fascia is now the deep prevertebral fascia. Divisions of deep prevertebral fascia is anterior alar layer and posterior prevertebral layer. LR facial layer is forms posterior wall of retropharyngeal space and anterior wall of danger space. And prevertebral layer is formed posterior wall of danger space and spit and enclose the vertebral muscle, vertebral vessel, phrenic nerve, and brachial plexus. Just a minute. So this picture, this prevertebral layer, this orange one, and this one is LR. Okay. Now carotid sheath is formed from condensation of three layer, extend from cervical and present deep to the sternocleidomastoid and contain internal jugular vein. ये मैंने आपको बता दिया है पहले. Lymph node neck. There are 75 nodes are each side of neck and nodes of these are submental, submandibular, parotid. Parotid के भी कहाँ होते हैं? Preauricular, infraauricular and intraglandular, postauricular, occipital and facial. This total is 75 nodes on each side of neck. The lateral cervical lymph node is superficial group में कौन से होंगे? Among the external jugular vein, deep group is internal jugular lymph node, upper, middle and lower. Spinal accessory group, okay, transverse cervical, supraclavicular and lower posterior triangle. ठीक है. Anterior cervical lymph nodes anterior to jugular chain along anterior jugular vein. Juxtavascular lymph node prelaryngeal, it's called dolphin lymph node, pretracheal lymph node and paratracheal lymph. These are the different sides of lymph nodes, okay, where is the different multiple lymph nodes are present. Okay, and lymph node are not clinically palpable, that is retropharyngeal lymph node, okay, which is present laterally and called node of Ranvier. Okay, sublingual lymph node that is also not palpable. Okay, all lymph node of neck drain into lower deep cervical lymph node. Okay, these are the picture of multiple lymph node which is present in neck. Okay, now embryology of head and neck में तो तुम लोग मत जाओ. Please send me a roll number.